Everybody loves blueberries, so today we're going to make some breakfast crepes with blueberry syrup. What we're going to do to start with for our crepes is I have 1.5 cups of flour. I'm going to add a tablespoon of sugar, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. I have just about 1/4 teaspoon of salt and about 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Then what I'm going to do, just kind of stir that up a little bit. Oops. And I got a tablespoon of sugar here to add. I have 2 cups of milk. Two eggs. And I took 2 tablespoons of butter and just melted that. Now what we're going to do is just with our mixer, we're going to just stir this on low until it's all mixed together to a nice thin batter. Okay, so our batter is all ready. It's actually a thin batter, so I'll let that sit here. Now what we're going to do is go over to make our blueberry sauce. I had a 1/4 cup of water. I have 2 cups of fresh blueberries. And I have about a 1/4 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, and then about a 1/4 cup of maple syrup. And we use the Door County maple syrup here. I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. And if you have fresh lemons, that's fine too, but the lemon juice just gives it the perfect flavor. Turn that on. And what we're going to do is we're going to cook this just until those blueberries start to pop. And you won't see the whiteness of the sugar and the syrup in there. Our blueberry syrup is just coming right, it's been boiling just to the right stage. As you can see, it's a little thicker and kind of translucent. So, and the berries are all popped. So what we're going to do is set that aside. Now we're going to work on our crepes. What we're going to do is start with a little butter in the bottom of the pan and heat up your pan. Okay, and we're going to take about a 1/4 cup of our batter and just pour that in the pan and just sort of swish it around. So with crepes, you need your batter to be thin, but what you want to do is just let it sit in the pan, and as it's starting to cook from the bottom, we'll rotate it around again. It just takes a couple minutes. So let the bottom get going here. You can do so many things with crepes. You can put strawberries and whipped cream or any other fruit or chocolate. So, you know, the basic crepe recipe that we're making here is really versatile, so you can do so many other things with it. So what you want to do is just watch till your edges are starting to get a little bit browned and you've got bubbles in there. And we're going to flip this. And that's the tricky part, is flipping your crepe and doing it without wrecking it. And there it's golden brown on that side. And it just takes a couple seconds on the other side. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take that and put it over here on our plate. And we're going to roll that up. Just kind of take it, and it's hot, but just kind of roll it up like that. Now what we're going to do is take our blueberry syrup and put a nice big dollop of that over the top. What a beautiful, it's a beautiful breakfast for Mother's Day or a special occasion or just on a Saturday morning.